This video is about ideal and non-ideal solutions. First, we start with few concepts regarding solution. When we mix when we mix solvent and solute to prepare a solution, what the internal changes are taking place that we discuss first. This is pure solute. This is pure solvent. Particles of solute and solvent has some interactive forces in between them. When we prepare a solution by mixing these two, solute and solvent, these forces will break down and solute-solvent interaction established in solution. Now, during this process, particle-particle interaction of solute and solvent in their pure state was broken down. To break these force of interactions, some energy is required. That means breaking of bond is an endothermic process. In solution, when interactions are established in between solute and solvent particles, then some amount of heat is released out. That means it is an exothermic process. Here we need to supply heat, and here in the second step we get heat from the solution. Now overall process, that is preparation of solution, whether it need energy or it releases out energy, that depends upon sum of enthalpies of these two steps. If first step enthalpy is more than the second step enthalpy, that is breaking of bond need more energy than the energy that we get from the solution, then process is endothermic in nature. मिलने वाली एनर्जी कम है, सप्लाइड अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी ज़्यादा है, दैट मीन्स वी हैव टू सप्लाई एनर्जी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, फॉर ब्रेकिंग ऑफ बॉन्ड we need to supply 10 units of energy, and by the force of interaction that is established between solute and solvent, we get 6 units of energy. Here we need 10 units and here we are getting 4 or 6 units of energy. That means the energy which we are getting is less and the energy which we need to supply is more. That means more and more energy we need to supply. So this process is endothermic in nature. But reversely, if we get more energy than the required one, then this process is exothermic in nature. For example, breaking of bond need 6 units of energy and here we are getting 10 units of energy. Release हो रही है 10 unit, required है 6 unit. That means we have 4 unit of energy extra with us. That extra 4 units of energy that releases out by the solution preparation. So this is an exothermic process. So when we prepare a solution, either heat is absorbed or heat is released out. Accordingly, we decide whether it is an endothermic process or exothermic process. Now come to the next point, ideal and non-ideal solutions. We start with a liquid-liquid solution, that is solvent and solute both are liquid in nature. Now ideal solutions are those solutions which obey Raoult's law, for which enthalpy of solution should be 0. That is these two energies, required and released energy, both are when same, then delta H mixing will be 0 and delta V mixing, that is the change in volume after mixing solvent and solute, should be 0. Delta H mixing 0 means neither heat is absorbed out nor evolved, and delta V 0 means volume of the solution is equal to the sum of the volume of solvent and solute separately. That suggests that an ideal solution can be prepared when solute-solute interaction or solvent-solvent interaction are same as the solute-solute interaction, and these interactions are also same as solute-solvent interaction in solution. Means सारे ही interactions एक जैसे होंगे. That means बॉन्ड तोड़ने में जितनी एनर्जी हमें लगानी पड़ रही है, the same amount of energy we are getting बाय दिस सॉल्यूशन बनने पर जो एनर्जी निकल रही है वो सेम है, सो नेट रिजल्ट इज 0. एग्जाम्पल इज एन हेक्सेन, एन हेप्टेन, ब्रोमोइथेन, क्लोरोइथेन, बेंजीन एंड टोलुइन. तो व्हेन वी मिक्स दीज टू कंपोनेंट्स देन वी गेट एन आइडियल सॉल्यूशन. यहाँ पर हेक्सेन हेक्सेन के मॉलिक्यूल्स के बीच का इंटरैक्टिव फोर्सेस, हेप्टेन हेप्टेन के बीच का इंटरैक्टिव फोर्सेस एक जैसा होगा, और जब सॉल्यूशन में हेक्सेन और हेप्टेन के बीच के इंटरेक्शन एस्टेब्लिश होंगे तो उनका भी फोर्स सेम होगा, और इस कारण से डेल्टा एच यहाँ पर 0 होगा. So it is written over here what I have explained. Now come to non-ideal solutions. Non-ideal solution, obviously that solution which doesn't obey Raoult's law, or delta H mixing for which is not 0 and delta B mixing for which is not also 0. Now vapor pressure of such solution either be more or less than the vapor pressure of solution that is predicted by Raoult's law. Ideal solutions कौन है जो राउट्स लॉ को फॉलो करते हैं, एंड राउट्स लॉ इज अबाउट वेपर प्रेशर. तो अगर ये नॉन आइडियल सॉल्यूशन राउट्स लॉ को फॉलो नहीं कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स जो क्राइटेरिया राउट्स लॉ के अकॉर्डिंग वेपर प्रेशर का था वो वेपर प्रेशर ये यहाँ पर फॉलो नहीं करेंगे. दैट मीन्स इफ वेपर प्रेशर ऑफ नॉन आइडियल सॉल्यूशन इज मोर देन द वेपर प्रेशर ऑफ आइडियल सॉल्यूशन, देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज द solution showing positive deviation. If it is less than the ideal solution, then it is a solution, non-ideal solution, which shows negative deviation from Raoult's law. Now next we discuss what is the reason for this deviation. Let us start first with positive deviation. What we have written, when the vapor pressure of non-ideal solution is more than the vapor pressure of the ideal solution, then it shows positive deviation. Now वेपर प्रेशर इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द वोलेटाइल नेचर ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. जितना ज़्यादा वोलेटाइल होगा वेपर उतनी ही ज़्यादा बनेंगी और वेपर प्रेशर उतना ही ज़्यादा होगा. अगेन वोलेटाइल नेचर इज इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर अट्रैक्शन. मोर इज द अट्रैक्टिव फोर्सेस बिटवीन सॉल्यूट सॉल्यूट और सॉल्वेंट सॉल्वेंट और सॉल्यूट सॉल्वेंट इन सॉल्यूशन. हम सॉल्यूशन की बात करें तो हम कहेंगे सॉल्यूशन में सॉल्यूट और सॉल्वेंट के बीच का जो इंटरैक्टिव फोर्सेस हैं वो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है. स्ट्रॉन्ग है तो वोलेटाइल नेचर कम हो गया, वोलेटाइल नेचर कम हो गया तो वेपर प्रेशर कम हो गया. अपोजिटली इंटर पार्टिकल अट्रैक्शंस बहुत वीक है तो वोलेटाइल नेचर बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. इजीली इट कैन गो इन द वेपर फेज. मोर इज द वोलेटाइल नेचर, मोर इज द वेपर प्रेशर. सो solutions, non-ideal solution which show positive deviation, for them interparticle attraction between solute and solvent in solution are very very weak, so their vapor pressure is more as compared to ideal solution. It is written over here, AB interactions are weaker than AA BB interaction in their pure state. For non-ideal solution showing positive deviation, volume of solution obviously be more than the sum of the volume of solute and solvent, and enthalpy of solution is positive. Next, negative deviation. Negative deviation means vapor pressure of the non-ideal solution is less than the vapor pressure of ideal solution. Vapor pressure less, that means volatile nature is less. Volatile nature less means interparticle attractions are strong. So when solute-solvent interactions in solution are stronger than solute-solute and solvent-solvent interaction in their pure state, then non-ideal solutions show negative deviation from Raoult's law. This can be represented graphically like this. This straight line represents the ideal behavior, more vapor pressure, this line. This curve is for positive deviation, lower vapor pressure. This show negative deviation. Example of the solution which show positive deviation from Raoult's law. Mixture of ethanol and acetone. Ethanol molecules have hydrogen bonds in between them. That means solvent-solvent interactions are very strong. When we mix acetone in ethanol, ethanol hydrogen bonds are broken down. That means solute-solute interactions becomes weaker as we add solute in it. So solute acetone molecules come in between ethanol molecules और इस तरह से इथेनॉल और एसीटोन के बीच का इंटरैक्टिव फोर्सेस उतना स्ट्रांग नहीं होगा जितना इथेनॉल में था. Weaker attraction, more volatile in nature, more is the vapor pressure. More vapor pressure means positive deviation. Example for negative deviation is mixture of phenol and aniline. Although there is a hydrogen bond in between phenol molecules, and when we add aniline in phenol, new hydrogen bonds are established between phenol molecule and aniline molecule because of lone pair of electron on the nitrogen. Now this hydrogen bond is very strong as compared to that hydrogen bond which is in between phenol molecules. That is, solvent-solute interactions are more stronger than the solvent-solvent or solute-solute interaction. More strong interactions, less volatile, that is less vapor pressure. The solutions which show negative deviation, for them enthalpy of solution is negative, and obviously volume of the solution is more than the volume of solvent and solute. So this is all about ideal and non-ideal solutions. I think every point is clear to all. If you have any doubt, then please leave your comment in comment box. I will revert you back. Please like my video, share with your friends. And in my next video, I will discuss about colligative properties. Thank you.